Hello and welcome to our YouTube channel, Starship Troopers German Division. Today, second day on GamesCom, we had the opportunity to make another interview with Casper van Dien.
What? How did you pull that off? You roughnecks, you know what to do.
First, I have a small present from the German Division to you. Two cool, I hope, cool t-shirts for you.
Fine. Look at this.
I would like it.
Thank you. Mobile Infantry, would you like to know more?
Yeah.
German Division, that's awesome. And this one is?
Death from above.
Death from above, Mobile Infantry, that's awesome.
Yeah.
I love that. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. Right there for now.
So the last 2 days we had the opportunity to cooperate on the Gamescom to support the rollout of the new game Starship Trooper Extermination.
Yes, we did.
Yeah, and it was so far a lot of fun, so at least for us. So, and my question is to you, so what is your experience? So during the Gamescom, so I know it is also the first time for you at Gamescom. What is your impression?
Well, I mean, I'm having a blast at Gamescom. It's really cool to have the German division of the Roughnecks with me. It's always fun to march around with that and have some troopers around. It's always cool. I think it's fun for the fans. I think they like that. I love the giant bug they have downstairs, and I love all the promotional videos. Playing a couple of the games, it's been fun for me to do that. And hopefully we can get some you Roughnecks, you German Division Roughnecks out there playing the game with me sometime. We'll have some fun doing that.
Yeah, we had already this morning 2 new recruits.
Outstanding.
For our group, so they join and they do already their service at the booth.
Oh, wow. Well, I also saw you have a new flag bearer today, too.
Yeah.
Is he one of the new 2, or is he the 3rd one that you haven't mentioned yet?
Yeah, right. Yeah, because we have all the equipment with us, and we took that already into account to include somebody.
Oh, very cool. Well, I think you guys are doing an outstanding job. I've been having a lot of fun, and I think the fans really love it. So they like coming with me, but they like having the pictures with all of us. And that's always, you know, the more troopers in the background, to me, always looks like a cooler photo. I've always thought it looks more spectacular when you have all of us together. It looks really,
yeah, we try it also always to do it in an interactive way, so to include the audience.
Yeah.
Because it's simply more fun.
I think that life is more fun that way when you're more inclusive and you include everyone. Because when you ostracize one group or one person or one thing, then there's always something that just feels a little off. We all, you know, even though we don't all get along, we're all different in different ways. We still have to try to get along in a way through kindness and showing up, you guys like this, taking pictures with anybody, everybody. Doesn't matter what they're wearing, what they're looking like. You know, we're just being available and being kind.
And also Starship Troopers, the topic is also a kind of team thing.
Yeah.
So of cooperating, of working together. So as well the movie, but also the game.
Yeah. If you need everybody, like in the game, you're going to be all different people, and you're going to be all walks of life. It doesn't matter what anybody is, gay, straight, black, white, you know, whatever country they're from, whatever gender they are, it doesn't matter, because we need everybody to fight. So you have to work together to 16. If you lose one person, when the bug horde comes, you're going to miss that gun. So you want everybody there. So you want to help everybody out. And you never know what somebody's going to be really good at and better than you at, because they're different than you. If everybody was the same, it'd be rather boring, and we wouldn't get as much accomplished. The variety that we are as a species, the variety of game players we are in the game, because in the game you could be an engineer, you could be you could be somebody that goes out and gets all the necessary the gas and the oils that we need, the resources. If they go out and they get the resources, they might be better than that. There might be somebody who's really good at guns, but you have medic, you have a ranger, you have a sniper, you have have the guardian and the demolisher. So you have so many different people you can be. And if you get your group a whole bunch of different people, it doesn't matter who it is behind that, as long as you're all working together in a cohesive way. Just try to stay together as a team, except for when you have to split off and go get the resources and then guard the place and build. So you're doing it as teams, but then you have other people going there. It's so smooth when you work together. It's when you leave somebody behind that you later you'll suffer those consequences. It's just a matter of fact.
You were also included into the game development.
Yes.
Yeah. And you have the experience from shooting Starship Troopers movie 1997. If you compared these two developments, what was more exciting?
Oh, well, I don't think I can ever take away from the first experience of Starship Troopers and being on the set and seeing the genius of Paul Verhoeven and Ed Neumeyer and Phil Tippett and John Davis, what they were able to do with RoboCop, and then what they were able to accomplish with Starship Troopers, and how meticulous they were in their filmmaking, and it's just an experience. They set a foundation that is just unbelievable, and it's held up, and it's so strong to this day that we're still talking about it 28 years later, and we were able to do a video game about it because of what they did. So I think that both experiences are incredible, but I wouldn't have this latter experience without that foundation that Paul Verhoeven did for me. His belief in me and Ed's belief in me, their belief, and their choice to choose me. They could have chose anybody, and anybody could have fit in this role. It really could have been anybody. I just happened to be what Paul was envisioning for other reasons, maybe satire or pointing out a utopian society, what they were trying to make me look like at that point in time. But it still could have been, I think, anybody, and everybody read for it. Didn't matter. But I was just lucky enough to get that part, and then I wanted to do my part.
Yeah, but now the story is more or less developed around you. So it is, it is simply a fact. So out of the history, like Starship Troopers becomes more and more famous over the years, and now I think the complete topic is around your character.
Well, what they've explored has been fun. I've enjoyed being the part of that for whatever reason, and how much I have more dialogue in this game than I do with all three movies combined. So for me, that's a little surreal. But that's how much the character is. So it is really developed in this, and you see it because General Rico has gone through such a thing, such an arc from joining up for a girl, and then becoming really good at it, knowing what to do, and becoming like a yes man soldier, getting the job done. Through the arcs of the movies, discovering maybe everything's not as clean as we thought. Federation might have some ulterior motives and willing to sacrifice people even more so than he knew it in the beginning, but he was accepting it. But now he's like, he doesn't want to accept that as much, and he still wants to get the job done, but he cares more about his troopers. And you can see that if you do the one-person excursion with Rico, you'll see how much he's training because he wants you to do better. And he also is letting you know that if you all work together, that's your best chance of survival. It's been stressed in the beginning of the movie too, but it is really becomes the main focus. So it's the troops, and there's no troops left behind. We all work together. Of course, it is Starship Troopers, so a lot of people are going to die.
Yeah,
and that's just what's going to happen. Right? You still don't want to leave anybody behind if you can.
Yeah, sure. And could you tell us yet something about your next plans? So after the GamesCom, what would be next? Are there bigger things?
So Starship Troopers, I don't know there's going to be lots of other releases and dates for this. They have a 5-year plan. So they're going to be a season 2 or a second part, whatever it is, which is some dialogue I've already done. They have enough, they're working on third and possibly 4th and 5th ideas, iterations for more things to say and where it could go. I don't know. That's up to them. I'm excited about all the different things that are happening. I really think these guys get it. and they really feel like they're supporting the universe in an incredible way. For me, I like it. I like the way it looks. I feel like I'm in the movie, so I'm hoping that it just continues, and maybe someday it'll open up to a live action series or something like that, or another movie. It'd be fun to come back as a general in a live action one.
Yeah, we would very appreciate that.
Yeah, I have to see if I can get you Roughnecks in.
Yeah. But besides the topic of Starship Troopers, are there some plans?
I just shot a Western with Sean Astin and Jeff Fahey called Guns of Redemption. And it's a very old school Western. I loved everything I did in that one. I had so much fun. And I rode the horse in that more than I've ridden in anything, more than Sleepy Hollow or any other movie. So I did a lot of stunts off it. I even fell off the horse. My wife has told me I'm not allowed to do that anymore. But I did it 10 times. On purpose, it was the character.
Yeah, I have seen some pictures.
Ah, yeah. Yeah, so that was me on the horse. And, that was a lot of fun. I like Westerns a lot. They're one of my favorite genres, and John Wayne was one of my favorite actors. So I always watch Westerns. I'm addicted to it. I love Clint Eastwood. I love, going back, there's so many. Glenn Ford's one of my favorite. There's so many incredible actors. Henry Fonda, and I just go back to so many of these, ones that I love. And I also shot another movie with Sean Patrick Flannery called, before that, called Ruthless Bastards. And I guess he and I played the two most ruthless bastards. So I got a couple other things in the works, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, sounds interesting. So,
Yeah,
interesting future.
Yeah, and I got something for you.
Oh?
So here's
Wow.
my
Wow.
challenge coin.
Challenge. Cool. Very nice.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome, Martin.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't even think you're in. Look at that. Have you guys gotten a challenge coin before? These are given in the military out of sign of respect. But the military guys always give it to me out of a sign of respect. And I was genuinely touched by it. Usually they do it for whoever outranks, whoever's got the highest ranking one. The other ones have to buy him beer or something like that. But I don't drink, so. Or they also do push-up things. But they're challenge coins. They give them out of sign of respect. The military guys give it to me. I usually give this to the military guys.
I have seen
Thank you very
last
much.
time at post
You're welcome.
from you from such a medal. So
The other one you saw was my sobriety one. I think I put on my things. I'm 30 years sober. I haven't had a drink in 30 years. I was sober during Starship Troopers.
yeah. Cool. Yeah, this is really nice.
That's your second one?
2 weeks ago, my first quality from the German Division.
So when you see one of those guys next time, you can show that. You can be like, they might be a little bit jealous. The military guys, I love giving it to them.
So I think this is a very good end for our interview.
Yeah.
So I appreciated it very much.
Oh, you're welcome. Thank you.
And thank you, Casper.
Till the next time.
See us.
Welcome to the Roughnecks.
Bye.
Because Russians.
Hoorah!